The 72-hour We the People protest for transparency. Good day, America. On October 12th through the 14th, I ask all of you to take part in something bigger than yourself. The 72-hour We the People protest for transparency. Join me and other Americans around our country for 3 days in a peaceful protest. You're probably thinking, okay, protest. What kind of protest? A sit-in? A march? Let's all go to Washington. No, I won't do that to you. It's more important that you take part during your everyday life. While you're around people you trust, your neighbors, friends, co-workers, people in your communities who you see on a regular basis. So while taking part in this protest, you may have a more localized discussion. Very important. The mission of this peaceful protest is to bring awareness to our fellow Americans. As you know, there are healthcare reforms working their way through our political system. Each of us have heard different arguments on the subject, which is a beautiful thing. We need reforms, but there's something all Americans need to be aware of. The repeated denial to post health care legislation on the internet for us, the American people, to review. The 72-hour length of this protest represents legislation that would have allowed us, the American people, 72 hours to review all health care legislation before a vote, which is important. So all of us know what our elected officials are voting for, and it gives time for our legislative officials to actually read it. It's very important. This can affect the rest of every one of our lives. And this legislation that it would have been on the internet for us to view. So for these 3 days, starting on Columbus Day, October 12th, 12:01 a.m., I invite you to slow down your very busy lives. I know we're all very busy, and go the speed limit. Yes, just for these 3 days, go the exact speed limit. If the sign says 25, go exactly 25. If it says 35, 45, 55, 65, whatever it is, on the sign, go exactly that speed. If you have a hard time and you have a lead foot, put the cruise control on, and don't go 56, don't go 57, go exactly 55. That's what the protest is all about. Obey the laws and go exactly that speed. It's very important. In addition, I ask that you attach a sock to your antenna while taking part in this protest. Let me explain why. It's kind of funny. So that fellow Americans that are not aware of this protest, when driving by, will probably ask themselves, why is there a sock on that person's antenna? It doesn't matter. Here's some props for you. It doesn't matter if you have a little sock, if you have a businessman sock, or if you're a blue-collar worker. You know, put that sock, hang it on there. It won't take very long. Use any means to do it. Tape it, the rubber band, whatever. All right. And odds are, when they find out, when they're driving by, what it's all about, and they want to take part, there's 2 socks on your feet. So if you want to take part, hang it on. And if someone else in your family doesn't want to take theirs off for their car, take your other sock off, put it on their car for them. All right. Also, I understand most of us at one time or another have heard the comments made to us. I'm not going to talk about politics, or you're one of those left-wing or right-wing people, or you're one of those teabaggers I've been hearing lately. Put aside the rhetoric, please, for these 3 days, and take part in your American dream. It's very important. It doesn't matter which ideological view you may carry. You could be a Republican or a Democrat, or you could be an independent like I am. It's just very important that you take part in health care reform right now, because it's going to affect all of us, including you, for the rest of your life. That's why it's important for this 72-hour period to post this legislation on the internet so we can all read it. It's very important. All right. And for these 3 days, become informed on the issues, all issues. I could list a gazillion different things happening in Washington. I recommend C-SPAN. Actually, watch all media, not just ABC, CBS, NBC, MSNBC, Fox News, broadcast radio, what else? Internet, of course. It's very important. A lot of people get their news from that nowadays. A lot of stuff to weed through, but as long as you get a variety of all media, you'll be able to make an informed decision. What else? Thank a soldier. Thank you very much from me, my family, and from so many people that really, you know, are fighting for our freedoms. What else? Thank you. Thank you ahead of time for taking part in this protest. Like I said, it's very important. October 12th through the 14th, 72 hours, go the exact speed limit. You may have people beeping at you saying, get going, get going. Just go the speed limit. And maybe take your camera. Take your camera with you, videotape, whatever, and put a video on YouTube, send it to your congressman even, saying, you know, these people, you know, believe in the 72-hour wait. It's so important. So, God bless America. I hope to see you on our highways, our city roads, anywhere with a sock on, and please take part. And thank you very much.